Welcome to Wellness in the Woods. I'm Leslie Caretti, and I will be your host today. We have a lot of exciting things happening in the village. Believe it or not, we are starting to get in action. So let me tell you a little bit about some of the things that we're going to be doing in October. First of all, we are going to have on October the 13th at Clubhouse 2, we're going to have a special event with Yoga Bob. Now, Bob is a great meditator. He does yoga for seniors. Basically, we're not going to be doing any extravagant moves or anything like that. Come with a chair, a blanket, or you can just borrow a chair that happens to be sitting around the clubhouse. We're going to be doing it on the lawn, and it's going to be a great day of breathing, of being in nature, relaxing. Bob also does sound healing. So we'll probably do some music as well, and it'll be a great morning. We'll start at Clubhouse 2, as I said, on the 13th, which is a Wednesday, October the 13th at 10:30 in the morning. So just get in your car, hop over there. If you want to give me a call, feel free to do that at 949-254-4663. You can text me if you like, and but you can't get lost. It's right, we'll be right there. So we're going to take a quick peek at a short video of Yoga Bob in action, and we'll be right back. Today we have a very special guest with us, and it's Yoga Bob. He does extraordinary fun chair exercises and much, much more. So I want to introduce you, Bob, and maybe can you give the village audience here a little insight? Do you do different types of yoga?
Yes.
Explain a little bit the different types of yoga.
Of course. It's a pleasure to be here, an honor. So I studied with a group of women in Santa Monica, California, Santa Monica Women's Center. And I've been doing yoga for 25 years. So the type of yoga that I do is Kundalini.
Okay, Yoga Bob is going to do a few exercises with you today so that you will see some things that you can do at home in the meantime, and you will learn a lot more at the live class. So Bob, take it away.
So actually I do all the different types of yoga. I've been studying for over 25 years, but the one that is near and dear to my heart is Kundalini. Kundalini, we wear all white for purity. We wear headgear to lock the energy in to the heart chakra. And it's very, very moving and very good for you. So here we go. Put your thumbs up, your hands like this. Okay? And you're going to breathe in and out of the navel, the womb, where you came from. So watch. See how my belly is moving in and out? Breathe in and out, whether it's through the mouth or the nose, makes no difference. Move that energy.
So if you enjoyed this short demo and would like to come and have a free class with Bob, we will be at Clubhouse 2 on October the 6th. So we hope that you'll join us to visit with Yoga Bob, and we will be doing future events with him. This is a free introductory event, and we will be doing more events with Yoga Bob on Zoom like this, if we have enough people that are interested. So that's the number one thing that we're going to be doing. Second, every single month, we are going to be doing Zoom activities, speakers, etc. on the second Thursday of every month from 1:30 to 2. So in order to get your Zoom link, as I said before, you can text me your email and I will get you on to our newsletter so that you'll receive all the information about all of the fantastic things that we're going to be doing in October, November, and December. Okay, so October is going to be Yoga Bob. December is going to be the Healthy Brain Expo. And December, Dine with the Doctors. And I will be telling you more about that next time. So let's get started. First of all, I want to introduce to you our special guest today, which is Judy Osuna, and she has been helping us with many events. She works for the Alzheimer's Family Center, and she has done many different things in her life. She has worked with Tony Robbins. She's a health practitioner. She does kinesiology. She does memory checkups. I mean, she is also recently an ordained pastor. So, I mean, she is a wealth of information. So let's welcome Judy, and we'll talk a little bit more about the Healthy Brain Expo, which is coming up on November 2nd.
Super Immunity, powered by Source, is the first of its kind water-soluble, vitamin-fortified, drinkable supplement. These perfectly balanced liquid vitamins are delivered with 25 milligrams of hemp extract. What does that mean for you? It means zero THC, no sugar, and no calories. Super Immunity is water-based, not oil, so your body gets the full effect of your vitamins and anti-inflammatory hemp without the compromise. Now you can stay active and do what you do best. Take your best shot, morning, afternoon, or night.
I want to welcome Judy Osuna to our presentation today at Wellness in the Woods, and thank you all for watching as well. Judy is going to be telling us a little bit more about what is going to be happening in November at the Healthy Brain Expo. I am so excited. I cannot believe it that we're having a live event right here in Laguna Woods Village. So Judy, I understand that we're going to have at least 3 doctors that are going to be talking. Can you tell us a little bit about what they're going to, what they're going to be talking about?
I would love to, Leslie. And thank you very much for continuing to host us and invite us back into Laguna Woods Village. Wellness in the Woods has been a great supporter for the residents and helping them understand what Alzheimer's is and how to prevent or postpone the onset. So
Thank
it's a
you.
pleasure working with you. In November, we're going to have the Healthy Brain Expo in Clubhouse 2, and it's going to be pretty exciting because this year we're inviting a doctor that specializes in sleep apnea. And everybody has been talking about the value of an 8-hour sleep, the value of the rest of the body and the rest of the mind. And when you're at rest, the body has a ability to rejuvenate. And sometimes during the night, people go to sleep a little bit too deeply and they don't breathe as deep as they should. And that lack of oxygen to the brain affects them. So we're going to have that doctor speak on sleep apnea. And then we have another wonderful doctor that's going to be talking about the rise of seniors in his rehabilitation program due to the fact that COVID has isolated us and we've self-medicated with a little bit of libation, some people call it alcohol, but a little bit of afternoon drink with the prescription drugs and what that's doing to their mental, emotional, and physical well-being. So that's going to be a powerful doctor speaker as well, because it's something that we don't think, it seems normal, but lack of exercise, lack of socialization, and increased drinking with prescription drugs is a little hurtful or harmful.
Yeah, that is definitely an issue I think that we should address. Great.
I'm so glad. Yes. And last but not least, we have our very own psychologist, the Dr. Alvarez. It's going to be talking about isolation and post-COVID effects on the mental cognitive abilities, and also just what you can do to regain mental flexibility, emotional well-being, and how to stay involved in your own health, whether it is physical, mental, or emotional. We all need support to get through this, to get through life, even if there wasn't COVID. So what we're doing is we're creating 3 doctors that will help empower you to stay healthy and to stay engaged in your well-being and the well-being of your loved ones.
Well, that sounds excellent, Judy. I can't wait to
Thank
hear
you.
some of these new speakers. So, as you have always said, we need to have annual checkups from the neck up. So the memory checkups that we're going to be doing on that day, can you give our residents a little bit of an idea of why they need to have a baseline, and if it's personal, and how is that going to happen?
It is so important to have annual memory checkups. It's just like going to the doctor for your wellness visit. Every year you go and you have your blood checked, you have your vitals checked, you let the doctor see you and get an idea of how well you're aging. Same thing happens with the brain. The annual checkups, memory checkups, are to create a baseline to see year after year if you're staying strong or if you can use a little bit of support during this time. Because the sooner you can catch something, no matter what it is in your body, in your emotions, in your mind, if you catch it early enough, you have greater success with healing or working with it. So we do
Yes.
the annual checkups from the neck up, like you said, just so that we can stay on top of things before we want to catch things before they become a crisis. When they get to stage 4, they're harder to correct. When you're at the beginning, we can do things that'll change the trajectory of your health and well-being.
Yes, that is so true. We have been studying that, and just all of the things that Judy is telling us are just so important to our mental, our physical health, and we definitely want to keep that going and be as healthy as long as we can. So what other surprises are we going to have at the Healthy Brain Expo? I'm sure there's going to be some resources that the residents need.
Yes. And I forgot to tell you, Leslie, that everything at the Healthy Brain Expo is free. There is nothing for sale. There is nothing. It's only for your information, for your files. So many times when I tell people we're doing a Healthy Brain Expo and I'm so excited, everybody goes, no, I don't. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people. No, I don't have Alzheimer's. I don't have dementia. I don't have any problems. That's wonderful. But as we get older, everybody knows somebody that's having some sort of crisis in their life or memory issue. And stress can mimic the characteristics of Alzheimer's. So we want to educate and empower the residents at Laguna Woods Village so that they can have resources and go to all of our resource tables and get information on continuum of care from a healthy, active person. And as we continue to age, what we may or may not need, it's better to prepare and stand by and have a plan in place than to go blindly and then stumble into something and not know what to do. It's hard enough to deal with a crisis, but if you deal with a crisis without resources, you're not really at your best. So we want to give you information that you can use to keep the mind healthy, your emotions healthy, and your body healthy.
Excellent.
And that's one of the many surprises that we're going to have there. And also each one of the resource tables is going to have an opportunity gift for the opportunity drawing. So if you come by and visit, you get to put your name in the basket as a potential winner for one of the opportunity drawings. I have to be careful how I say that.
That's right. So that is exciting. So we will have a grand raffle at the end of the event, which is really great for all of us because we all love to win something. And
Yes.
so there, I don't know if you remember the last one that we did, and there were a lot of very special baskets and gift cards and all different kinds of things that were just like really made it worthwhile to visit. So if you are thinking of coming, I want you to mark your calendar right now, November the 2nd at Clubhouse 2, and keep that date. And thank you so much, Judy, for being with us today and giving us an opportunity to really find out what's going to happen at this Healthy Brain Expo.
Leslie, it's such a pleasure working with you. You're always doing so much to help keep the residents informed and living healthy. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, my pleasure, my pleasure. So we all have been enjoying so many different exciting things that Judy has brought to us. And this is just another one. And remember also that on the second Tuesday of every month, we have a new speaker. So we will be talking about more about that in the future. So if you have questions, if you would like to contact me directly, let me give you my cell phone number, which is 949-254-4663. You can text me, and that'll be an easy way for me to respond. And I am going to be putting up a brand new email, Leslie at Wellness in the Woods. And I'm just going to put the acronyms WITW. And that way you will be able to reach me much easier just by remembering Wellness in the Woods.
Pacific Cremation Services offers you the ultimate freedom to become one with the salty breezes and brilliant sunset reflections. A scattering at sea is a unique, beautiful way to honor the life of anyone who chooses to be cremated. We help you plan the details and understand what to expect. Choose from our 3 simple plans and let us help you start the process of healing and life celebration. Contact us at pacificcremationservices.com to create a personalized service at sea today.
So as we have been doing the follow-up with Sanjay Gupta's book, we realize that movement is one of the most important things that we can do to stay healthy and to keep our brain active. So we're going to be going over to Clubhouse 2, and you'll see Victor. They're doing line dancing there. It is so exciting. Good morning.
Good morning.
And can you tell me, what you're doing here at Clubhouse?
We are doing the line dancing.
Line dancing. Great, great. And how often do you do this?
We are doing every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. We have four discs of music.
Wow.
One disc has 17 music.
Wow. And do you teach also?
Yeah, I teach also in the afternoon, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Wow.
Yeah. I teach from the number 1 disc to the number 4 disc.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So to get people used to playing, and used to dancing the line dance.
Yeah, and the classes are free.
Oh my goodness gracious. There is no excuse for someone not to come out and learn.
That's right.
That is so great. And again, what was your name?
Victor Go.
Victor, thank you so much for sharing with us what you're doing here at Clubhouse 2. So that's every morning.
Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday morning, 7:30 to 8:30.
7:30 to 8:30.
1 hour.
1 hour. All right.
Yeah.
Right here at Clubhouse 2. So
At the back of the clubhouse too.
at the back. Yes.
Yeah, it is free.
And it is free. Wow. That is so great. As I said, there's no excuse not to come out and practice. All right. Have a great day, Victor, and thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you.
We're going to bring you a blast from the past, and we will be right back. Hello. Okay, so we're back here in my kitchen, and we're going to do a simple hummus. It's really simple, and there's a lot of varieties and different things that you can do. So all you need is a can of garbanzo beans. Now you can use northern beans or other beans if you like, but this is a simple recipe that we learned. You need maybe a lemon and some olive oil. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by just opening the can, and we're going to strain the garbanzo beans, and okay. All right, so now we have the garbanzo beans. We've strained them all, and we're going to put them in our chopper. We're going to chop them all up and add a little bit of lemon and olive oil, okay? And a little salt and pepper too, if you like. You know, it depends on your own personal taste. All right, so what we're going to use is just a simple blender, and it's you can chop or you can grind. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the garbanzo beans that we've just strained, okay? And we're going to just kind of dump nicely in. All right, make sure they're not falling all over the sink. Okay, that's 1 can of garbanzo beans. I hope that's not going to be too much, but I did this last week. Seriously, my husband ate it all, okay? So it really turned out well, so I thought I would show you. All right, now, you know yourself that the garbanzo beans are going to be a little bit hard unless we put a little olive oil in it, so we're going to throw some olive oil in. Okay, that's good. All right, let's make sure the blender is on properly. Okay, it's locked in, and we just want to chop, okay? And as you chop, it kind of gets it all mixed up. Okay, look what I found in the refrigerator. Here's a pepperonata that we made last night, and I was going to serve this, you know, as part of our main course today. So I'm going to take a little bit of the pepperonata, and especially I want to get a couple of these red ones in here. And I'm going to just put a few in because that's going to give a little bit of special taste to the hummus. Now, as I said, you can put anything in that you like. You might want to put in a little bit of parsley. Okay. Okay, so now I've got a little bit of hummus, a little bit of garbanzo beans, a little bit of peppers, and a little bit of parsley. Now the only thing that's missing is a little lemon. Okay, I grabbed the lemon and I'm going to put it in my lemon squeezer, and I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon here as well. Okay, I'm going to just use a half a lemon, that should be fine. And then we're going to seal it again. Okay, and we are done. The hummus is looking great. Now we just have to test it and see what it tastes like. Okay, all right, let's see what it tastes like. All right, so I'm gonna pull a little bit out so you can see what it looks like. Oh, looks scrumptious. I think somebody's gonna be very happy when he gets home. It looks just like beautiful hummus, perfect consistency. All right, let me show you a little bit closer. There we go. And let's see what it tastes like. Now I'm using just a little cracker, and it has a little salt on the cracker. I have not put any salt or pepper in the hummus. Very good. I'm very hungry. Perfect.
City of Hope is speeding cancer research and treatment to Orange County.
Hope allows patients to know that they can get through the process and be okay. Because if you lose hope, then you really are not fighting. And so hope is extremely important in a patient who's diagnosed with cancer.
Well, we have really been busy today, running all over the place. I want to thank you all for watching. Have a great week. And remember, everything that you do with love. And I'll see you next time.